Hey yo guys, what is up? MTG is back here with another video. In today's video, we're continuing video number 2 of Summer Madness. If you don't know what that is, 75 videos in 75 days over the summer. Yeah, it's gonna be great. So that being said, let's hop right into episode number 2 or part 2. I don't know, whatever, however you want to say it. Today we're doing some more of some beautiful M20 spoilers. So yeah, let's hop right into this. We have some more ley lines and stuff. So basically, how this is going to work, I'm just going to go over the rares and mythics. You can look over the uncommons and stuff on your own. So that is going to be that. And let's hop right into the first thing here. I think, did we do this yesterday? I don't think so. I'm trying to figure out where we left off yesterday. I think this is where we were. Okay. So Layline of Combustion. Oh, by the way, sorry if the face cam is at all a little bit dark. That is my bad. I'm filming this a bit later at night, so that's why it's coming out a bit later today. But yeah, anyways, Layline of Combustion enchantment. If it is in your opening hand, you may begin the game with it on the battlefield. Whenever you and or at least one permanent you control becomes the target of a spell or ability opponent controls, Layline of Combustion deals 2 damage to that player. Pretty sweet card. Now all these ley lines are also reprints, so if you didn't already know that. 3 and 3 white, we have Planar Cleansing, and it says destroy all non-land permanents. So nice little board wipe for your new commander deck, your new white commander deck, because we all know everyone loves that. So Layline of the Void, this is an interesting one. So like I said, all these are reprints, but they're actually plummeting in value. Layline was like up to $50 something until this was released, and now it's already plummeted down to like 30 in a day. So, and now Card Kingdom has it for 20, so it's probably plummeted like $40 in a day. It's craziness. So just like the rest of them, can start on the battlefield if you have it in your opening hand. If a card would be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. So pretty sweet card to have some graveyard hate if your opponent's playing a lot of stuff from their graveyard. Be a good sideboard card, definitely a modern or commander. Commander, you might just have it in there. Modern, it'd definitely be more of a sideboard. For X, a green and a green, we have a name that doesn't appear to actually be on here, so I can't tell you what the name of this is. So yeah, anyways. This is probably some sort of Hydra, I would assume, since it's X, a green and a green. I can't tell you exactly, though. Trample. X enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it. When it enters the battlefield, choose one of the following. Double the number of +1/+1 counters on it, or it may fight another target creature you don't control. So kind of an interesting one here. Yeah, I think it's pretty. It's not great. I think it's good and sealed, but it's not amazing. It's nothing too amazing, if you ask me. Okay, next we have Angelic Cleric for 2 white. Whenever an angel enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 4 life. Whenever an angel you control dies, create a 1/1 spirit creature token with flying. That's not actually that bad, because you're gaining life, and let's say you play an angel deck, that's pretty good. The only thing is that it's a 1/4, and you have to be running angels. Without that, you're not really going to get very far. It's pretty good, though. Whenever angel you control dies, create a 1/1. So whenever something dies, you kind of get another backup. So that's not too bad. I think that's a pretty good card. Might see that in some play in some angel decks, like in Commander or something. Maybe also in Standard. Starfield Mystic, white, 1 and a white creature, human cleric. Enchantment spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. That's been on a million cards before. Whenever an enchantment you control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on Starfield Mystic. Not too great, not too bad. I'm assuming we're going to see a lot of the enchantments other than the ley lines in this. There probably are some uncommon and common ones like this that I haven't really gone over. So yeah, but you can go over those on your own, like I already said. But yeah, so this isn't not too bad. I think it's pretty good. The whole 1 less to cast, it's pretty good. You can find it on a lot of cards, but the second ability is also kind of sweet. Next one, we have Golos Tireless Pilgrim. I'm not going to lie to you, I already saw this one, so I kind of know what's going on here. This is a good commander card. Whoa, my mic's going crazy. This is a good commander card, but I don't think it will see a lot of play as a commander. You know what I mean? Like, it'll be thrown in maybe some Wooburn decks and that kind of thing, but it probably won't seek play as a commander. I could be wrong, though. 5 colorless, 3/5. When it enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a land card, put that card onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library, so a little bit of mana ramp, which is never a bad thing. 2 and Wooburn. Exile the top 3 cards of your library. You may play them this turn without paying their mana costs. That ability is insane. I mean, it is 7, so it's pricey, but still, if you have nothing to do on a turn and you have the mana available, that is an amazing ability, and you can get some crazy stuff out with that. So that probably see some play. Oh, I skipped this one, didn't I? That'll probably see some play in some commander decks that play all 5 colors, and that kind of thing. So it's not too bad. Flood of Tears, 4 and 2 blue sorcery. Return all non-land permanents to their owner's hand. If you return 4 or more non-token permanents you control this way, you may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield. Yeah, that's not bad. It's kind of a slow down board wipe rather than a kill 'em all board wipe kind of thing. And yeah, you might get something out on of your own. And 4 non-land permanents isn't hard to do. So I think that might also see some play in Commander. Most of these, I'm thinking Commander, maybe Standard, that kind of thing. Kalia, Zenith, Seeker, red, white, and a black, multicolored, obviously. 3/3, Flying Vigilance, legendary creature, human cleric. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal an angel card, so another thing that you could use, whatever the other one was that deals with angels. You may reveal an angel card, a demon card, and or a dragon card from among them. Put them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. That's not bad. Flying Vigilance 3/3 for 3 already isn't bad, and then that ability is pretty strong. Even though it just only triggers once unless you can get it off the battlefield and back in. So if it's a commander, you can do that, or you can bounce it and stuff like that. So that's not bad, though. It could definitely help you search through your deck for something. Definitely deserves that good old mythic slot. Next up, we have Field of the Dead. Colorless land. When it enters the battlefield, it enters the battlefield tapped. Tap it for colorless mana. Whenever it or another land enters the battlefield under your control, if you have 7 or more lands with different names, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Commander, maybe, but I don't think that ability will happen very often. So it doesn't seem that great. Let me know what you think down in the comments below about Field of the Dead. Because to me it doesn't seem that great, but I could be wrong. 2 and a white creature spirit. Lots of spirits in this set so far. Flying. When it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. And for 3 and a white, exile it and exile target creature. That's not too bad. It's slow, but Commander, you can be slow and still get away with it, so that's not terrible. Next up, we have Layline of Anticipation. Another Layline. I think this completes the 5-color set. 2 and 2 blue, just like the rest of them. You can start it on the battlefield if it's in your opening hand. And this is essentially a blue with Vidalcan Orrery. You may cast spells as though they had flash. Any deck that's running blue, you can get this instead of your good old Vidalcan Orrery, and you're basically all set. Because this is, I know I'll be running this in my blue commander decks as a cheaper version of Vidalcan Orrery, assuming it's cheaper. If it's not cheaper, obviously I'm going to get Vidalcan Orrery, but I think that is still an amazing card either way. Dungeon Geists. 2 and 2 blue 3/3 flyer. When it enters another spirit, when it Dungeon Geist enters the battlefield, tap target creature an opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step for as long as you control Dungeon Geists. That's not bad if you just want to tap down a creature. It is only 1 creature, but it's not terrible. Limited, that is definitely good because you can slow down an opponent if they're getting too out of hand. That actually, in limited, that's probably where this thing's going to shine. Our final one today is going to be Legion's End. 1 and a black sorcery. Exile target creature with an opponent controls with converted mana cost 2 or less, and all other creatures that player controls with the same name as that creature. Then that player reveals their hand and exiles all the cards from the name with that name from their hand and their graveyard. That's pretty good. Legion's End, I'm pretty sure this could be a reprint. I'm not 100% sure about that. But this card is crazy, if you ask me. I think it's a great sideboard card in Modern. Might see it in Commander as well. But, well, actually, maybe not as much in Commander because you can't play two of the same card. But even still, it's a 2-mana exile. It is 2 or less. But I think this thing will shine in Modern, maybe Standard. But definitely Modern. I'm pretty sure we'll see some play of it in Modern just because 2 or less, that's like a lot of creatures in Modern. Plus, a lot of people play obviously more than one of the same cards. So yeah, I think that's pretty good, and we'll probably see some play with that in Modern. We'll refresh the page real quick, make sure there's nothing else coming up. Nope. Okay. That is going to do it today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys all in the next episode of Summer Madness. Make sure if you want to support the channel, check out the links below. We have merch and Patreon if you want us to help support the show. That is the best way to do it. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out, guys. Hope you enjoyed.